Video games, from the earliest roots on the Magnavox Odyssey to the captivating graphical advances of the PS5 and the Series X, have always had an identity, and that identity directly correlated to a genre. For as long as video games have existed, they've belonged to one of 8 distinct different genres. The action genre, where physical challenges and the motor abilities place the consumer in the center of the action. The adventure genre, one of the oldest genres out there, games not defined by story or content, but rather gameplay that allowed us to simply explore. The action-adventure genre, where 2 powerhouse ideologies converge, taking bits and pieces of both to overcome massive obstacles. The puzzle genre tickled our brains, while from pen and paper and tabletop RPGs stemmed the role-playing genre we all know and love today. For those who wanted to alter their reality from the comfort of their home, the simulation genre existed. And for those who test their mettle in the fields of glory, the strategy genre stood proud and tall. Finally, who could forget the athletes, the gladiators of human performance, who had their own genre, allowing us to play our favorite sports from the comfort of our couch. These genres have their own properties, their own subgenres, but this week, we're going to explore a subgenre of strategy games known as turn-based tactics. What's up, everybody? Rumor has it Ford is Zordon's time-traveling father. What? I don't think. Yeah, I think you're full of shit in that one. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Tonight, we're focusing on ninja games. Ones that have ninjas. I don't know. That's the theme. What's up, Raptor? What's up, Zordon? How's everybody over there on YouTube? Sorry I didn't get a video out today. I was working on, basically, we went through our pantry, and we took everything out, and I spent all day coding a spreadsheet that would allow us to basically search for ingredients and find out what we already had and what we can make at home. So it was very productive. I liked it.
Yo, dude.
What's up, old man? Make sure you get your cards. I did send cards to you. Their project should be Genre Gauntlet cards, so. Whew. Hear that? That's sloshing. That means there's not enough water in there, so at some point I'm going to need to take a break to get some water. But I did get footage. Did you have a question about one? Yeah, send it. Shoot it. Tell me your darkest secrets. Not loud enough. I gotta be blowing out your eardrums. So the simulation lock one, do we need to be on simulation to lock it? Yes. So the way that the lock cards work is that if we're in a very large... So basically the reason why that card works is if we're in such a broad thing, because like action games are going to have every subgenre of action, you know? So with that card, you're able to just choose one of the subgenres. That's basically all it does. What's up, Drex? How are you? Yeah, you pick the subgenre for what it is, but yeah. Can we get a shout out for Drex? Drex is doing very wonderful for his for himself. He's doing well on Twitch. So if you're on my side of things and you're not following Drex, you should. He's been to my house twice because he's a cutie pie, and I love him to death. He's a cool dude. So go give him all the love in the world. I don't remember what we left off on. I mean, I do, but I don't. What did we play last time? All right, we're supposedly supposed to play a game called Ninja, but it's a... No, I gotta pull it up. Moby Games. I had to have a... I'd have a fan turn on in here all the time, because if I don't, I'll die. At least you know what the game is about. True. We don't have to, you know, have any questions for that. All right, so we got Ninja, Ninja Warrior, Ninja Kun, Micro Go 1, Revenge of the Ninja, Can Do Ninja, Bruce Lee, Ninja Kun, Majin Boken, Ninja Princess Ikki, Legend of Kage, Ninja Jajamaru Kun. Okay, so we can't play this one. This game is it's part of Hudson. We do have an active company thing that we cannot do for Hudson right now, so that's going to be something that we pass on. CV for Hudson. So we cannot play that. It's a company violation. Ninja Warrior. Well, this looks sufficiently bad. Programmers Guild. They made 3 games. Tier S Coco Games Online. I remember there was a website that... Yeah, this one right here. The archive. This site was wonderful. Don't forget Ninja Turtles. We got a lot of Ninja Turtles, too. Alright, starts with an N, Ninja Warrior, here we go. I don't want to download it, I just want to play it online. I could have swore that oh, there it is. Play now. Here we go! Ninja. I'm sure it'll be a great time. Yeah, I mean, well, most games are made in BASIC from this. This is Tandy era. Okay, load M Ninja, execute is the basic code. Hello? Those are my eardrums? Nice to meet you. Holy cow. That's okay. Charles Forsyth, any key. Start the game. Up, down, left, right, square. Enter, space, Z. Okay. Press K for keyboard control. Okay. Fuck. Game 1. This is just a guy. What do you want me to do? I don't know what the buttons. What's the jump button? Yeah, what are the controls for this? You can't tell me what the controls are, brother. Alright. Ninja Warrior TRS 80 Coco manual. We should be able to get it through here. This is one of the good things about this website. And we don't have it. Good. Ninja Warrior right here. What are the controls? I need to know the controls. Because if I don't know the controls, I can't play the game. I just want the manual. Alright, ChatGPT. I need a manual. I need a manual for Ninja Warrior on the TRS 80. Well, I mean, I gotta... What are the controls? What's up, Jess? Alright, here we go. We're gonna ABCD it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, so... Oh! So I just... There's no jump, only stab? Okay, cool, I guess. Is this really all it takes to become a ninja? You just stab rocks? Wow! Ooh, yellow belt. What's the yellow belt challenge consist of? Okay, I can't stab fire, so there's gotta be a jump button somewhere. What's the jump button? I think it's supposed to be a sigh. F-U-K. Fuck this game. It's honestly not bad. I just need to know what the jump button is. All right, J for joystick control. Is this joystick being recognized? Well, the joystick works. I can't stand. It's not how it works, bro. The hitboxes in this game are very questionable. Very, very questionable. Also, if my skin is white, am I wearing one of those, like, brain damage helmets? What would I be wearing? Yeah, that's a sigh. It's not a pitchfork. It's your daily walk routine, stabbing things with... Bro, that's so unfair! There's no way... Okay, so you put a jump... There... No. It won't let me type ass. Wow. Clever programming. What's up, Legend? How are you? Yeah, we got a winner here. Spacebar. Z. 1. Could become a white belt in walking, apparently. Oh my goodness. Where's the warrioring going? I don't even think I'm a ninja. Just because you put me in a white pantsuit and gave me a sai doesn't make me a ninja. At all. Ooh! Okay, so I can hit on the way down. Honestly, this game isn't bad. Oh, second level yellow belt, nice. This isn't bad. It's just finding out what the controls were was kind of bullshit. I'm Raphael. I'm a turtle. There's no way. Like I said, we gotta. Ah! All right, 8,600 is the high score for that. That's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I'd probably give it like a C. All right, TRS 80. That was. What's it called? Ninja Warrior. Ninja Warrior. It is not a Dragon 32 game, so it's going to be marked as black. My high score was 8,600. That's not bad either. 8,600. It's very... No. This isn't black. Okay. It's very rudimentary, but it's playable. I could sink hours into this. It's just weird like that. Alright, what would y'all rate that, and how expensive do you think it is? TRS 80 games are very hard to find. No, we're stabbing it with a sai. So I think this game is probably going to cost like $80. You'd give it a B? I'd give it a B minus. Give it a B minus. It's not bad, it's just, it's very rudimentary, right? $69, $69, $60, $13. TRS-80 games are very hard to find, so wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. Ninja Warrior. What is it? TRS-80. Plus, it was a tape game. 23 from Odin. All right, nothing found. So this is a rare game. So it's going to be emulation by availability. It's not bad though. I don't think it's bad at all. All right, so Ninja Warrior. Next up is Ninja-kun. This is on the MSX. So let's go see if we can find it on File Hunter. There it is. Could try price charting? I could. We go off of active sales though, because I mean, if it's sold within the last few years, it is what it is. Alright, points of addition. Literally, okay. Ah! What? Oh, I'm just moving. This is not a good game. I'm just moving left and right while dodging things? Well, this isn't hard at all. Okay. Okay, hitboxes, hello. Hitboxes are trash in this. So I gotta watch out for that very specific part of the sword. Why can't I just climb up the ladders? Oh, he's fast! Look at him, you see that? What a douchebag. This is my favorite soundtrack on the MSX right here. Just the sounds of people pinging off walls. Now I'm a snowman. This is all this game is, isn't it? Okay. This is weird. I'm hitting any key. So literally it's just a walk around and dodge the bullshit simulator. This is a very easy MSX game. A kid coded that in his bedroom. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from it too. I mean, if that's the truth, props to the kid. Good on him, because, you know, it's a game at the end of the day on a very popular computer at the time, at least in Japan. But I do not, I don't trust the hitboxes in this game at all. Because I shouldn't have died the few times I did die. Again, I mean, I can't, it's not really inherently easy to center yourself on these platforms at all. But outside of the fact that the game is named Ninja, there's really nothing ninja about it. Can I go? Thanks. I guess I am. I just look like a snowman violently shaking his dick, but if that's what you see, that's what you see. This game is made for people like you who could accept the fact that things that they say it is this thing, so clearly it must be. That's the last good brain cells that he has evaporating. It's the tie of the mask. What is he, Zorro? I wonder if there's any Zorro video games. I bet they... Oh, that's my fault. Oh, wow. All right, score 1700. 1700. That was Ninja-kun. I've played a game called Ninja Kage, but definitely not this one. All right, Ninja-kun. High score was 1700. Very slow game. Very, very, very slow game. It's a walk back and forth simulator. The hitboxes are extremely bad, though. It's a very mid-tier game. I wonder what everybody else thought about it. It's not there is no rating for it, so there's not a review. I wonder what the other versions look like. So MSX is simple. I mean, at least we look like a ninja in the PC-88 version. But it is what it is. What would y'all rate that? D+? I'd give it a D+ or a C-. Between C- and D+, what would y'all think? Also, I think this game probably costs about $100. You'd give it D's nuts? That's not a rating I could put in here. C-? You probably won't find this one. I'd give it a C-. It's not a bad game, but it's not a good one. Alright, Ninja-kun MSX. Okay, so that's a different game. Ninja, that's a different game. That's a different game. So the problem is there was an actual... I need to look up the code, the production code for this, to see what it actually looks like. And there are no product codes for it. So let's see if we can find a box art for it. Ninja-kun Micro Cabin MSX. Okay, so this is what it looks like. That weird thing. And it appears it's this one. So that would have been it. This right here, $37. I'm way over. I put high evaluations on MSX games because they are incredibly expensive and absolute butthole to collect for. So I would buy it just to say I own it. Yeah, you got a point. Good on you. All right, let's go ahead and give him Old Man Sim his points. Pulled a Bob Barker. Wait. What was the previous thing? 2.1, 2.3. Old man would send a fucking firebomb at my house if I didn't give him his 0.1 points that he needs. My name is Indigo Montoya. You stole my good boy points. Prepare to die. Okay, next up is MicroGo 1 from BPS. This is a Go game. It's It's on the Commodore 64. Bulletproof Software would have been the people who did who are known for bringing Tetris to America with Alexei Pajitnov. So that's Hank Williams's, whatever his name is, Hank Rogers. Not Hank Williams, that's the singer. Hank Rogers. That fucking guy. He did not want to be interviewed. He basically told me to go fuck myself. So maybe one of the characters we go up against. That's probably what it has something to do with. Alright. Commodore C64 Micro Go 1. Can I play this online? Start game. He's one of the few people who's basically were like, no, I don't want to talk to you. The other one was one of the guys from Activision. He's like, I don't want to be interviewed. I was like, okay, cool. All right, here we go. Micro Go 1. What's up, King Creole? How are you? Do I need to wait 94 seconds? Well, we're loading real time here. That's magical. Tell you what, while this is loading, I'm gonna go ahead and get my water filled up, alright? Because this is not gonna, it's gonna do real time. He got careless hands. Dream Daddy has a hardcore mode? Holy cow. Okay, so this is a very basic Go game. Here's the thing, I don't know how to play Go. I've seen people play Go. I read an anime once that had some weeb shit involving Go. For game type 0 to 9. 0. Okay. Use cursor keys or joystick to place stone on the grid or in the pass resign buckets. So the whole idea... What? Okay. No sound effects for this. Oh, man. Wow. This is the cursor speed. So the whole idea is we need to capture things or something to basically surround the stones to where they can't expand anymore or something. I've never been big into Go, so I don't know how it works. Also, this lack of music is frustrating me. Oh, YouTube. I need Japanese ambient music, royalty free. Crikey, what's up? How are you? There we go. I don't even want to think about what Zordon's fan fictions would involve. Bong, 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 bong. This is the music you have to listen to when you're playing Atari. Okay, so just so anybody doesn't know, Atari is a Go term. The company took its name and ran with it. I'm sure if I knew how to play Go that this would be... Oh, they captured my stones. Did you see that? I'm probably playing horrible. Capturing my kidney stones? They differ in color? Dude, that's insane. I gotta play very aggressive. This is Go, yeah, this is Micro Go 1. I have zero clue why this is underneath the ninja list, but it is. I'm trying to be aggressive. We're gonna try to go around the outside, like Eminem says. How are you, Harley? I hope you're doing well. Hikari no Go, yeah, that's the one I was talking about earlier. It was in Shonen Jump, that's how I knew about it. That's the only, like, exposure to Go I have. Hikari no Go. You darted and my fan blew it. You farted? Oh no, dude. See, if it was one of them third world countries while Ford be playing these games with Soldier Boys, old Creole would be arguing price of Mama-san for some Mushu. For some Punani? I don't know if they played Go in Vietnam. Me so horny. When it comes to prostitution throughout the world, I've had to do a lot of research on it for the whole, like, human sexuality thing. Asia's insane with it. Holy shit, man. Have you seen Soaplands before? How much money people are paying just to get their buttholes washed by hot chicks? Jesus Christ. You going to the Philippines in September? Oh, hell yeah, brother. You going to Cebu City? Gonna go get you some Becky? I don't know, I was never really into Asian chicks. It's never my jam. Trying to bring back as a wife. Hey, Filipino women I heard are a blend of black and Hispanic people. Like that culture, right? So you get the best of both worlds. And damn, man, you're gonna get some food. That's the cool thing, right? You start taking that Cajun influence, hook it up with some of that Filipino influence. Whew! You won't be shitting right for a week, but it's gonna be great. Mexican Asians, kind of. Mexican Asians probably makes more sense and is less racist, but what do I know? I'm just some bitch, right? I'm gonna try to go for the inside here. I only need to beat one game for this to do it. Oh, I'm good and racist. Fuck! I got an interview for a corrections department here in Okaloosa on Thursday. So we'll see how that goes. Might pick your brain on some stuff. Filipino women won't put up with your shit though, Creole. I don't know, man. You get like the freaky Filipino ladies. It's not the Filipino women you need to worry about. It's the Filipino women's parents. Big difference. Filipino women's mom. Because before you know it, you're going to have dad living with you. Oh, nothing. Just talking about Asians. Just talking about world culture. The usual shit. I think out of all the Asian cultures, the one that's the most interesting is probably Japan, but the most wholesome and down-to-earth and just interesting to me is the Malaysian culture. And then Polynesian, here in America, our culture stopped at McDonald's, right? So when you have those countries that still keep their cultures alive and well, that's always so cool to me. Yeah, they're still very religious. I think they're Catholic too. Donald's jazz and racism. Literally, it goes racism, jazz, and McDonald's in that exact order. That is American culture personified. There's nothing to it. No. So the way that it works is if you... Alright, perfect example. You see in the top left of the screen, there's a configuration of 4 white dots. You're basically trying to surround. Think of it as like a siege. Think of it as like a siege game, if that makes sense. So we're trying to surround all the white stones with black stones, because if we do, we can capture them. So far, I'm actually doing pretty good. I don't know what you would call Australian culture. Something. If I can get this guy, I'm about to smoke his ass. He just passed. What was up with the pass? Keep passing. That's gonna be her exposure to American culture. Drag a stream, be wearing a taco hat, be like, "This is us. This is America. This is what you married into." Oh, Kyo-san, so strong. No, they don't say san. That's the wrong language. Okay, I need him to put 1 white dot there. He's about to get smoked. About to smoke that ass like it's never been smoked. Stop being a baby! He keeps... Alright, can I get him right here? I wish I knew how to play Go. Because then I think we'd have a much better time. So I can't put it there, but I can put it here. Suicide is not allowed. Try again. What? Okay. I'm gonna pass then. White wins by 14. Sure. So, should I just put down all my stones or something? What's the game where you have the long triangles on each side and you try to move the objects down the line on the triangles? Beats me. Long triangles? I mean, it sounds like Mancala, but Mancala is circles. Oh, the backgammon. Yeah, it's backgammon. Yeah, backgammon. I never played backgammon. Or that I always associate that with just extremely old people. He's trying to capture my pieces. Toddy! Yeah, same here. That's what we had. I never bothered to learn it, though. Atari. Yes, I get it. You've got another Atari, and you're about to take 2 of my pieces. And if you put that there, you're probably going to take 3. Aren't you cool? This is the 0. This is level 0. It's gonna take another piece right there on the left. I played Chinese checkers a lot with my grandmother. I feel like it'd be more worth it just to buy a Go board than play it on here. Do you have a Chinese grandmother? Gonna take my 1 piece. I don't think this is bad. I think it's just very slow. But for probably one of the first computerized versions of Go, this isn't bad. Go. You want to come over to my house and play Go? I'm a Commodore 64. Home computer. I could probably snag him. If he puts his piece there, I can take him on the other side, get an Atari. Let's see what you're trying to do here. I played it, so I never owned Yahtzee as a kid, but we played it at school all the time. It was funny, too, because I lived in a rough part of town growing up, so I'd see people shoot dice on the streets and be like, whoa, they're playing Yahtzee! Nope. Nope, they're playing street craps. You gonna go? I've never played spades. I'm gonna try to take 3 here. Help me later in life with the hustlers. I don't know, I think this is a very peaceful but also stupid game. I don't know, Rave. It could be any of it. Atari for what? Yes, I get it. Block that side or lose your pieces. Come on. How is that an Atari? So I can't put anything there, they just blocked me. So I'm gonna get an Atari over here. I'm the black dot. I'm the one not making any decisiveness in my thing. I'm just kind of throwing my shit around. Alright, so he's gonna put it right next to mine if he was smart. He just stole mine. Yeah, they stole 3 of mine. 4 now. No, I'm not a Go Master. What the fuck? I was there first, asshole! Suicide is not allowed. I wouldn't mind playing Go if it was faster. This whole like waiting thing, this is like playing another human being. I'm not good at this. I have no clue. Ooh. Does that mean I can capture all his stuff right here? Bing, 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 bing. I haven't captured a single one of his, so... See, this is what I'm talking about! Blow me! Okay, so that was Commodore 64. This game was on the NES, but the thing is, I can't justify playing any other versions of it because there's nothing ninja themed about it. Unless there's ninjas involved on some of the other versions? Like, where's the disconnect here? Where's the ninja? There are no ninjas. I don't think there is. Also features little ninja mascots tossing the stones on the board. So it's the NES version that has little ninja mascots. And you're saying that's a ninja game? Oh, look, there he is. There's the tiny little ninja. Commodore 64. Commodore 64, Microgo. It still counts, yeah. H-I-J. Alright, right here. Microgo 1. What do y'all think that price is? This is Commodore 64. I'm going to say it's $20. It is fucked off. It's not bad. It's just really slow. Like, extremely slow. What would y'all rate that? Again, not bad. It's Go verbatim. I don't know how to play it, and it's way too slow for me. B? I give it a B+. I think the speed is its only downfall. The only downfall. Alright, so next it was released on the BBC Micro. Do I have a BBC Micro? Penis? ROMs, BBC Micro. BBC Micro. Micro Go 1, BBC Micro. Micro Go 1. Okay, so this is it. If it's no faster than the other one, then there's really no sense in playing it. Also, hello full screen maybe? No? Okay. Damn, they are all just as slow. Zero. Oh, this is faster. Isn't that magical? Hey, it is faster. Fortunately, I can't make it any bigger for y'all. This is the biggest it'll get. Even if F11's not working, so. But this is definitely faster. Not bad. BBC Micro. It stands for the British Broadcasting Corporation Microcomputer. BBC Micro. If I could just beat one game, I can move on from this. But it's way faster. See, this is what I thought the Commodore 64 would be. Play aggressive. Gotta get him. Atari. Okay. Alright. That should protect him from getting a piece there. Okay, what kind of bullshit is that? But by placing your piece in that spot, you are technically breaking the rules of the game, bro. That shouldn't be how that works. We have sound effects. That's better than what the Commodore 64 had. Alright, there's another Atari. Now I have him under Atari. Give me your pieces, you butt slut. Oh! There we go. And he can't place pieces in there because then that would be considered suicide. No, it's a harsh word to use, but... Alright, that blocks him from above. Block him on the bottom. Block him here. What are you gonna do, huh? He's about to take two of my pieces, isn't he? Okay, so I'm starting to learn the rules here. Makes sense. Well then, give me one of your pieces, bucko. So he's beating me by 1 point. If you date a cougar who is a gamer, call her Jaguar. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Because she would get the joke. Alright, so I can't go here because suicide is not allowed, right?
Fuck limited run games.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's an Atari.
They're up to their bullshit again? What are they doing now? Doom? Oh no. Alright, I'm just shit at this game, but we're gonna go ahead and rate this. Because there's no way for me to... Yeah, I'm gonna type Y to escape. Honestly, that version is significantly better. So, Micro Go 1. I'm not gonna say it's fucked off. I lost. Because that's all you can really do. You can either win or you can lose. And I'm gonna technically call it an honor to... No, I can't call it an honor to compete. We'll treat it like a high score game, you know what I'm saying? This is eons better than the Commodore 64 version, which is great. I still don't know how to play it. Still don't know how to play it though. What would y'all rate that? I think that's an A. I think we've gotten to a point where that is an acceptable game, even if you don't know how to play Go. I think that's really solid. Did we look up how much Micro Go costs? We didn't. Alright, so... Old man said 1, we got $14.99, $16. I said I think like 20. Micro Go 1, Commodore 64. You want $640 for one of the slowest versions of Go ever? I'm not buying that. Emulation by price. Anyway, 640 was the price. I said 20. Did anybody go higher than me? No, I got the points. Wow. $3.6. Will it run Edition Switch? Doom 2's reason free. There's nothing you can give me that I can't get online for free right now. This is the shit I'm talking about. All right, BBC Micro. Do we have a price for it? Did anybody give any prices for it? I'm going to say it's, knowing how expensive that is, I'm going to say $500. And I'm going to give this an A. This is really good. We're going to have to play more, though, because I haven't beaten around yet, so... Where's my episode tracker? Episode tracker. The BBC Micro computer. I can go ahead and add a thing for BBC Micro now. Micro Go 1, and that is an A. Sweet. 550? Availability is not there. But it's also called Micro Go Space 1, so let's search that too. BBC Micro. Nah, we're not finding that. That's by availability. Same thing with Dracula Island, it's just a really rare game. Alright, the next version is on the Acorn Electron. Micro Go. Alright, was this game called something else? Flappy Bird on the Electron? Not bad. Alright, we can't play... We've never played an Electron game on stream, so that's just something that we're going to have to skip over. NES version, and it looks like this may have been only in Japan. Japan on the Famicom disk system and cartridge, okay? Alright, settings, video, want threaded video off. That way bad things don't happen and it crashes. And I gotta try to download this. Oh, it's gonna be Ego Kyuraban Takyoku. Okay. So that's the game that we need to try to find. It might be on Retro CC. Ego Shannon, I gotta type more. Ego Q, which means 9. There it is, right here.
Fuck limited run games.
That's so dumb. Alright, this is the NES version. Let's see if it'll work. This website's been really finicky lately with its games working. You found an Acorn Tosek? Oh yeah? I don't know if I want to play Acorn games yet. I don't feel like really setting up an emulator tonight. If y'all really want me to play it on the Acorn, I'll play it on the Acorn. We could just load it through that website. Alright, 1 player. This should be significantly faster. There's our ninjas. Oh, there's way more than 12 games on the Acorn. Oh, I'm choosing the level. I was like, what are you doing? Well, this is fast as hell. And we got music. I wonder if it's smarter to just kind of build bing 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 bing. Test, test, test. Test 1, 2. Alright, we're back. I don't know what happened there. Little glitch. He wants to take one of my pieces. All right, let's sit here and just watch this. I want to see at what point this thing decides it doesn't want to exist anymore. Test 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 test. Is it every single time I push a certain button on here? It is it? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm afraid to look away. Test 1 2 test. Test 1 2. I don't know. Maybe it was just not plugged in all the way or something. It was freaking out. Yeah, I know. But why is... Look at the ninjas! Isn't that so cool? Okay, Test 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 test test 1 2 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 test 1 2. So he's getting his Gex on. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if this thing's going out. Test 1 2 test. All right, so we're line instrument line. Test 1 2 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 test 1 2. It's gonna get really loud in a second. Test 1 2 test. I don't know what's going on. Guess kind of just try to see if it'll stick around. I don't know. I wonder if there's a USB conflict with my controller or something. Why are the sound effects not working? Bust should be there.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
No, I don't like streaming. In fact, I really hate streaming, but here I am doing it just for all of you. Okay, so Atari. What happened to all the sound effects in this game? It just stopped. What happened to the music?
Looks like we have a new subscriber. Thanks for the support.
Oh, wow! That's cool. Can I get a subscription too?
Slippy.
It's really been a year? Holy cow. Isn't that magical?
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
It burns a lot. So nobody's captured any pieces yet. I don't know why he's jumping for joy and shit. So that's an Atari right there too. Whoa, whoa! Dude, Go sucks, man. Go's a hard game to learn, bro. I don't like it. What the fuck? I assume. Okay, Go can blow me. I refuse to play any version of Go. Now the rules are just stupid. It's a dumb fucking game. Yeah, no thank you. So I can build everything around it, but you can put it in a suicide spot and take my thing? No, fuck you. That's dumb. Go can blow? It really can. I don't want anything to do with it. It's a stupid fucking game. I mean, you can, but it doesn't mean I'm going to go back and play it right now. Ego. Speaking of unfucking, I need to go back and unfuck King of Fighters for you. Which one was it? King of Fighters 95? That I fucked off? Didn't I play 96 though? This isn't fucked off anymore. Okay, what was I doing? What we were doing? NES, Famicom. And that was Ego Kyuroban Taikyoku. Okay. Ego Q. Oh yeah, I think so too. Roban Taikyoku. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. I'm not dealing with it. I don't care enough. Okay. This goes here. It is not underlined. And I'm gonna make it Arial 10. Why do you look so weird? Why are you slightly lighter? Okay, whatever. It's a Japanese exclusive. Fucked off. It's a great version of Go. I just fucking hate Go. I'm gonna give that an A as well. Actually, I'm gonna give it an A+ because it's the fastest version that we've played for this one game. So in my opinion, it's the most definitive. And it looks like it was the latest version that came out, so 1987. I'm gonna give it an A+. I don't like it. It's not for me. What do y'all? This is Famicom and Famicom Disk System. So what do y'all think the prices are? I'm gonna say $15 hairs. $15. $15. $10. Let's see. Ego Q. Didn't I do this? No. Okay, hold on. Expecting 116. Okay. These games are notoriously cheap. So $22, we got it down to $9. $9 is the cheapest. 17 if we want the Famicom version. So 16, 9, so $9.99. Everybody was over. Oh, British, if you would have got, old man, you would have gotten more points if you just would have stuck to your gremlinist, techniques. I'd buy that. Also, we want to make sure that we add it to the list because, like I said, it's not a bad version of Go. It's just I can't stand it. I think it's so stupid. This would have been. It's going to be the same thing as here. Ego. Q. I don't know what words they are. Roban Taikyoku. Roban Taikyoku. And that's an A+. but it is fucked off from me. Alright, that's the most definitive one. We can move on. Next up is Revenge of the Ninja, also known as Ninja Hayate. This is an arcade game, started off. So just before we do this, this is going to be one of those, you remember it's like Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. You remember the Lupin the Third game we played where it was like, okay, you need to move left, you need to move right? That's what Revenge of the Ninja is. So I'm kind of curious if this was on Laserdisc since it's an arcade game. Revenge of the Ninja. Revenge of the Ninja. Let's see if we can play it. Okay, this is not it. I guarantee this isn't it. Well, it's a Sega CD. Well, we don't want the Sega CD version. Wow. Sega CD actually works in here. Alright, this was probably a Laserdisc game. Let's see if we can pull it up on Wikipedia. It is a Laserdisc game. Okay. Let me check our emulator, see if we got it. Where's my Daphne emulator? There you are. Cliffhanger, Cobra Command, GP World, Interstellar Mach 3, Road Blaster, Space Ace, Super Don Quixote, Us versus Them. Wait, did I play Us versus Them? Okay, this is not the same game I played. Us versus Them. Did I really play this? It says I played him. Oh, we need to play this. This is an FMV game, but I didn't realize that. Oh, no. We got to play that. Okay, Us versus Them. Hold on. We're going to break away from the formula. This is a game that I should have been able to play, but I did not realize it was a Laserdisc game. But this would have come on during the FMV thing that we were doing. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see if we can find it. Us versus Them. Laserdisc files. Why is this locked? Why is it restricted? And us versus them. Going through ChatGPT to see if it'll help me find it. It does support us versus them. Oh, did it get a remaster? Nice. Okay, so this is the MAME. Let's download the CHD. Don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna try. Ooh, what's this sound file? It's an OGG file. I love hearing OGG files. They're great. Alright, us versus them. Extract here. What do I need to call it, though? That's the question. What's the folder it's trying to pull from? Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what the folder name is supposed to be. Download the CHD as well to see if maybe that works. Download the CHD. Damn. It's just a change log. Apparently the CHD takes a year and some change to download, so let me grab the file. Copy link address, free download manager. It saves my ass so often. Of course it's a JavaScript. I really want to play this. You know, screw it, we'll play it on the Sega CD. Sega CD it is. Fuck off! Revenge of the Ninja, that's what it's called. Sega CD. We'll just play it in Sega CD and hope it works. Because the CHD is taking... I fucking absolutely loathe ROM sites nowadays. They literally are the worst. It was on PlayStation 2, was it? Here we go. Millstar. Wait, this wouldn't be Millstar, it'd be someone else.
Game creative style. Wolf Team.
How edgy. Oh my god. Ninja. It was on a 2-pack with Time Girl, nice.
Japan to the Western world comes a new superhero, Ninja Hayate. Beat the invincible samurai warriors and ferocious monsters in head-to-head combat, or elude their vicious attacks with your own style. The castle of evil awaits you. Dare to enter. Good luck.
This is compressed as shit. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay. I pushed the button. Fuck you. What are you talking about? Again, I'm pushing the button, brother. I only get 2 credits to deal with the shitty programming? That's cool. Oh, okay, clear the stage. Okay. Oh, ninjas.
What? Kushimono. What?
Do you know how many buttons I have? How do I know what button I'm supposed to push?
What?
Dude, this guy's the worst ninja ever. Worst ninja ever. I don't know what the button to push is.
What?
Lupin was crazy, dude. Maybe the X button? It's the only one I haven't pushed.
What? What?
This is so asinine. I'm trying my best to push buttons and it's just like, nah, man, whatever, fuck you. Okay, so B is the button that's doing something. But you'll never be fast enough to do this. That's what irritates me so much about these games. Start. Well, I mean, I don't want it. We'll just put it on normal, but I'll take as many lives as I can. There could be, but These games weren't fair to begin with. Alright, pushed left. Left. Pushed again. Down. There we go. Now we're gonna have to push up. Easy. Oh, this is different. Is that a dragon? I was slamming the shit out of left. I'm gonna use the keyboard. He's a robot. Okay, nope, the game just fucking sucks. Okay, good. Good to know it's just the game's being a shitlord. Because I'm pushing the right button. I am 100% pushing the right button. Yeah, I push it as soon as I see it. Maybe that's the trick, just don't push it before. And this is not going to be any better on the Sega Genesis controller. I'm 100% pushing the button. Such bullshit. Plays slightly better on PlayStation. Play Ninja games. Well, one of the best games is Revenge of Shinobi. I'm not big on Revenge of Shinobi. Not big on any Shinobi games, actually. Yeah, I'll check in a second. No. That has nothing to do with this. This is how this game functions. That's how all of the Time Gal was the same exact way. I mean, there's nothing I can do here. These games irritate the fuck out of me. Shadow Knights used to play the really? I don't know much of its software's games. Stage 3, here we go. Oh boy.
What?
Definitely push the button, but okay.
What?
I wonder how many stages there are. Oh boy, okay. Whoa. He looks blind, bro. How does he know? Bleh. Sound, presumably. What? Alright, I want to play this on true Sega CD, so... Let me see if I can grab this. Oh, sound. Like that. Alright, I'm not downloading the 6 gigabyte fucking... No. No, thank you. Revenge of the Ninja. Oh my god. Alright, somebody give me a good ROM site that isn't just donkey shit and hasn't sold out to like the advertising gods.
Game creative staff. Wolf Team.
RGT repository. I'm on Vim's layer real quick. See if Vim's layer is on our side.
Revenge of the Ninja.
Miriant.
Directly from mysterious Japan to the Western world comes a new
Alright, we're gonna save that.
Ninja
Boop.
Hayate. Beat the invincible samurai warriors and ferocious monsters in head-to-head combat, or elude their vicious attacks with your own style. The castle of evil awaits you. Dare to enter. Good luck.
Good luck. Just waiting for this to download for Sega CD, and then we'll be good to go. Do do do. Show in folder. I hate downloads so much. I really hate video games. Video games are the worst. The worst, man. Video game strips suck. They're the worst. Okay, let's see if we can get RetroArch to play it without having a stroke. Settings. Video threaded video is off. See if it wants the Q file. Is there no music? Why is there no music? No, it's not threaded video. It's RetroArch hotkey for muting. F9. Okay. Or maybe I need to take one of the bin files. Or crazy fact, maybe just the whole fucking thing so it reads everything. Or it could you know, just crash. That's cool too. What? I love it when my shit crashes. Okay, cool, thank you. Nope. It's a Q file. Why is it muted? Why is there no music?
I don't.
Test 1, 2.
No, it's not threaded video.
Did RetroArch just decide to start being a dick, or is this just a bad thing? Hold on, history. This is how we'll know. I got all the tracks for it. Nope, RetroArch has now muted itself and is refusing to play audio. Why, RetroArch? What is going on with RetroArch now? Settings, audio, output. No. My headphones. Oh my God. Seriously? All right, that's not muted. So what's the issue here? No, I'm not muted. There's something going on with my audio shit, and it's very frustrating. Because it's just like, there's some conflict with my shit, and I don't like that. And now I got RetroArch acting like an absolute bitch. Yeah, I should be hearing jingles and ready, go. I'm just gonna restart my computer. There's nothing else I can do. It's totally fucked, and I have no clue how to fix it. And yeah,